Hey guys, it's Brittany and welcome back to Britmas 2021. Back at it again with the advent calendar. Oh my god. What the... I found it, finally. Like, I feel like I'm the only person who struggles. I literally can never find the number. What the heck? Thank God it's not a ball. We got 2 more balls though coming up, so whenever that is, because there's 4 balls, chocolate balls in total in this calendar, so next year I'll get a different advent calendar, I think. But anyways, let's see what we got today. I don't even know what the heck this is. A reindeer? So, getting into this video. I don't know what that was. Elevators. I live for elevators. Definitely check out my playlist where I play all of the scary paranormal games, including the elevator game. I have played that game so many freaking times at so many different hotels, but I remember the first time I ever played the elevator game was at the Paris Hotel in Las Vegas at 3 a.m. I think that was 2016 because I had green hair. I was wearing my Michael Jackson shirt. Oh my god, good times. So I came across Korean urban legends and I was like, all right, let's get into this. Let's see what's going on with these ghosts and everything. So there's an elevator. It gives me chills, but like in the best way possible because I live for elevators. Are you guys ready for this one? This is a legend that is known as the ghost in the elevator mirror. There are usually mirrors on both sides of elevators. The 2 mirrors facing each other create an infinity mirror, meaning that you can see an endless number of objects in the mirror. If you look closely at your reflection in the elevator mirror, you might find that one of your reflections is actually a ghost. It is said that you should be especially scared of your 4th and 13th reflections. So there's the 4 again and the 13. 13's not really I mean, I know it's known as an unlucky number, but for me, like, I live for the number 13, but number 4, there we go again. Although the ghost looks just like you, you will immediately realize that something is off. The ghost can move at will, even if you are standing still. And if you make eye contact with the ghost, you will end up dying soon. Many Koreans are therefore careful just to look at the first reflection in the mirror while in the elevator. You just don't know what might happen if you look at the other reflections behind you. So now I'm tempted to go into an elevator. I'm gonna tell you guys a couple stories though, because I was recently at a hotel, like very recently, and in an elevator. I got like really weird stories about that. And of course, you know, there's hotels with no 13th floor. It's so weird because I remember in another hotel I stayed at, this was a couple years ago, and it was in downtown LA. I forget the name of the hotel, but I remember there's no 13th floor. So it's just like weird when you're, I think I was on the 14th floor. That was where my room was. But it's just weird seeing it skip from 12 to 14. If you, I don't know if anyone really pays attention, but I was just kind of paying attention one day. I was like, oh, that's so creepy. Yeah, but I don't blame anyone for being freaked out to look at their 4th and 13th reflection in the elevator mirror. Especially if they think it's a ghost. Well, that's a legend. It's not really you. But I'm just saying, I don't have to go on and on about it, because if you watch me religiously, you know how I feel about mirrors and, you know, Veronica and everything. Like, check out my Veronica videos, check out all my mirror ritual videos. But there's something so much creepier inside an elevator with all the mirrors around you. I think it's because, you know, it's such a small space, and, you know, especially if you're in there alone. But I want to tell you guys something. So I was recently, like very recently, in a hotel. I was there for work. I was traveling for work. I don't know if the hotel was haunted. I don't know. I should actually look it up in this video. I don't know if the hotel is haunted. I don't want to say which hotel it was, but I had a really creepy encounter. I had 2 creepy encounters. So the first one, I had a really long day and night. I didn't get back to, I was gone all day, and I didn't get back to my hotel until, I think it was like 2 in the morning. I just wanted to sit in my bed and just eat and just kind of reflect on the day, even though I had to get up in a few hours. Like, I was getting up probably around like 7 a.m. So, but it's okay. Like when I'm like amped up and hyped up, I don't really need to sleep. I'm just on this high. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna get Uber Eats. So I decided to get, I think it was Jack in the Box. So I ordered it and I put the instructions for Uber Eats to leave it in the front lobby, and there's always a person in the front lobby as well. So as I was waiting for it to arrive, I think it was gonna take like 15 minutes, I decided to take off my makeup and just change into comfortable clothes. So I got my Annabelle top on, I remember, and then finally I got like the alert that it was there at the front lobby. So I was going downstairs and it was like 2 a.m. Oh my god, my scared voice is coming on. Anyways, like this is like a horror story, guys. I got out of my hotel room and the person who was next door to my hotel room, it was a man. He was weird. And he got out at the same time that I got out of my room. Like it was exact. And I was like, okay, like, you know, maybe he's also getting Uber Eats or something. Like who else is awake at 2 a.m.? Stupid idea to kind of leave your hotel room at 2 a.m. But I didn't leave to go out of my hotel. I was in my hotel. I was just going down to the lobby to grab my food, go back up to my room. And because that's what I was doing. When I was at that hotel, I was ordering Uber Eats a lot. I just went down to the lobby and brought it back up to my room, and the person at the front desk, like they knew who I was and they knew I was coming down, and they would just kind of watch it for me before I came down and everything. So anyways, I just kind of thought it was weird and I felt a little creeped out because it was so quiet in the hallway, and I was staying on, I think I was staying on the 4th floor. So I started going down the hallway, going towards the elevator. The guy was right behind me, and I don't know, I just got the weirdest vibes from him, but it's like I was too far into it. Like I couldn't just, I mean, I guess I could have turned around and went back to my room, but it was just, you know what I mean? I wasn't expecting this to happen. So I started walking faster and I felt him walking faster behind me. And I just kept, I was like, what the fuck? And then I remember I grabbed my phone and I was holding it and I was pretending I was calling somebody, and really I wasn't, but I just was, you know, pretending like, you know, somebody was gonna answer the phone. And then finally I got to the elevator and I stopped and I had my phone like this, and then he just walked, I can just still feel him and see him, of course. He just walked right around me and then he took the stairs. So I don't know if I was overly paranoid or whatever, but it's good to be paranoid, I think. Just the timing of him leaving the room the same time that I did, and just the fact that he was right behind me, and when I started walking quicker, he started picking up the pace. But I feel like he almost felt that I was nervous by him, and that's why he went around me when I stopped at the elevators, and then he went to the stairs. Like he took the stairs down. I don't know, it freaked me out though. And so I went down, I said hi to the girl at the front desk, and then I went back into my elevator and I went upstairs, and I was, you know, as soon as I got out of the elevator, I looked around the corner where the staircase was because I didn't know if he was, you know, but nobody was there. And then I was speed walking to my room and I opened my door, and as I was opening my key, I feel like I'm there right now, but as I was, you know, putting my key in the door, I was looking around like this, just making sure nobody was gonna come out. And then I got into my room and I locked it, but he was next door to me. That's where his room was, so it was really creepy. But you just gotta be so careful. I mean, this has nothing to do with the story, but I just thought, you know, I would share some creepy horror stories of mine, even though it's not really a horror story, but in the moment it's creepy. And then when I was actually checking out of that hotel, it was just quiet when I left my room, and I was kind of nervous to get out of my room because I didn't know if the guy who was next door was gonna come out as well. And he was a young guy too. Like I would say he was probably around my age, maybe a couple years older. Like it wasn't like he was an old man, but still, like, you know, always be cautious of your surroundings and everything. But so I was checking out, and sorry, I feel like I'm just all over the place. So I was about to check out. I was taking the elevator, but the elevator, it went down to the basement. I pressed it to go down to the lobby, and I've been in this elevator so many times. So I was literally in and out, in and out. And my room's up there, and I came downstairs. Like, you know, when you're staying in a hotel, like you're always in the elevator. So as soon as it hit the lobby, it didn't stop. It just kept going down, and it was taking me down to the basement. I'm like, are you, like, what the heck is happening? And it started making these noises, and I was like, oh my God, is it broken or something? But I was like, okay, well, at least I'm going down to the ground. So it's not like I'm on the top floor and I'm just going down super fast or something. So I was like, okay, once I hit the bottom, I'll just go back up, hopefully. And I was all nervous and stressed because I had all this luggage with me. I had my Las Vegas luggage. and I just had bags and everything, like my hands were full and everything. Anyways, I go to the basement, and then the door opens, and it's this man. It's another man. And he was older, let's say like in his 50s or whatever. And he really creeped me out. Like, you know, as a female, you gotta be cautious of your surroundings. So when the doors opened, he kind of looked a little shocked, I guess, to see me, and he's like, "What are you doing here?" And I said, "I don't know, I'm supposed to check out, go to the lobby, I'm on the 4th floor, and it just kept taking me down to the basement. So I don't know if because he pressed the basement that it came down to get him, but really the elevator should have stopped on the lobby floor, let me out, then go down to the basement." And then he's like, "Oh, okay, well, like, you should come down here or whatever." I don't know, he said something about me coming, and I said, "No, I gotta check out," like, but I don't think he meant it in a creepy way, because I feel like I think he felt my energy, that I was like kind of startled and creeped out by him. Like, I just want to get out of this elevator. I don't want to be in this elevator with this creepy man that just came from the basement. And the basement, like, I don't know, I've never stayed at this hotel before. I'm not gonna say where it was. It was in California, but I'm not gonna say where. And I remember when it opened though, like the lights were all green, and it was like, I don't know, I felt like I was in a Saw movie. You know how in the first Saw, you know, with the Amanda scenes, how it's green? I don't know, that's what I was thinking of. Like, I thought Jigsaw was gonna be rolling up on his tricycle or something. So anyways, the guy got in the elevator with me, and I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna press the lobby, the doors shut, and we went up. And then as soon as it opened and I saw the lobby and I saw the girl at the front desk, I waved at her, and I just got out of there. So, like, I don't know, that guy really creeped me out. Both of those guys creeped me out, but at the same time, was I too paranoid? I don't know. I don't know what that basement was. Like, it wasn't a parking garage, girl. I don't know what the heck. I don't know. And I was stressed because I was traveling and I needed all these, you know, because traveling is a lot different these days, especially during a pandemic. I have travel anxiety when I'm like going to airports and everything, and leaving hotels and going to hotels, and especially when I'm by myself, because I do travel alone a lot. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. As always, you rock my world. And the song lyrics, Michael Jackson, hashtag team Birdie44, hashtag both friends, hey. And I will see you guys in my next video.